So talking about deadlifts. Deadlifts are a hip hinging pattern. So hip hinging means, by definition, a little bit of knee bend, but a lot of maximal hip bend, which means I'm going to be here. And as I go, I'm still working on keeping a neutral spine. So that means that I don't want to flex or extend my spine. I want to stay braced and use the hips as basically the position that I'm going to be hinging from. Okay? So I think about using my breath to help give that stability. I take a big inhale, filling my belly, expanding into my ribs, expanding my back, filling it with full of air in 360 degrees. That way, as I send my hips back and down into my deadlift or into my hip hinge, which could be a kettlebell swing, that's going to ultimately create the most stability. So what I'm going to do with here is, if I have a kettlebell, it's going to be right between my feet. I want it to be well centered on my body center of gravity. So what I'm looking for is that the handle is in line with the middle of my foot. Okay? If it's forward, that's going to promote me to round. If it's too far back, I'm going to be falling backwards. So I want it to be basically right in between my feet. From there, I'm going to brace. So not initiating the movement by arching, but by bracing. My chest goes forward as my hips go back. Then I'm going to soften my knees. So what I'm looking for is, in this position, my knees are below my hips, which are below my shoulders, and I should be about in a triangle position. My back's nice and flat. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull my shoulders up and back and then slide them down towards my butt. So I really want to squeeze my lats by pulling my shoulders to my hips. Once I've done that, I'm going to really take an inhale, fill my belly, push the floor down as I come up, squeezing thighs and butt. At the top, I'll re-inhale, send my hips back, and then soften knees to sink back to the bottom position, and then drive my hips forward, squeezing my butt. As I go, knees unlock slightly, hips sink below my shoulders, and then I push straight down. I should feel a little bit of sensation in my hamstrings and my glutes. I'm still getting a little bit of driving my heels away from one another to activate my glutes as I'm sinking into the bottom of that position. That's going to be the fundamental movement for a deadlift, whether I'm on a kettlebell. If I have a dumbbell, I can use that as well. It's going to be a little higher, which makes the movement a little bit easier, which means I can go heavier. It'll be the same on a deadlift with a barbell. The mechanics stay the exact same. But that's a deadlift pattern.